Today, or yesterday by the time it drops again, the St George Illawarra Dragons have finally released Francis Molo from his deal. Long time coming. At the same time, Ryan Sutton's been, let go, paid out, however you want to put it, from the Bulldogs. Do you think they might be linked somehow?
Very interesting, Dan, but I don't think so. I think Francis Molo, it's been a long time coming. That saga there, it's been on, it's been off again. The Dragons have thrown in some demands as such, and then obviously Ryan Sutton, things, with the greatest of respect, didn't work out at Canterbury. I think you can say good signing at the time, but just injury, circumstance, it just did not work out in his favour whatsoever. And then, as far as them being related, I don't think so. I think you'll see Sutton go back to England. He's struggling on and off with knee injuries. I think he's still coming back from an MCL he did in Cup last year. And then with Francis Molo, I think he'll look for a club in Sydney, whether it's the Roosters, whether it's not, up to anyone's interpretation at the moment.
Buzzkill, AJ. I don't think they're released. They're related, rather. It's just too fun not to bring up. The Francis Molo thing, as you said, it's been going for a long time. It's dragged on. It's become bitter. Late last year, we heard the rumours that he wanted out, and then it became factual as he came out and said, I won't play for the club. I just want to congratulate the Dragons, which is not something I often do, for sort of standing their ground. They sent the message here that, yes, we'll work with you. We will let you out if ultimately that's what you want, but you've got to make it worth our while. Because if they just let him go for nothing, what's to stop another player tomorrow going, actually, I want to go to another team. So good on the Dragons. I'm happy for player because it's obviously he didn't want to go back. He's a player that's going to be in pretty good demand. He is a former Origin prop. Moving to Sutton, as a Wigan fan, I saw Luke Thompson do this. He came out under huge raps. Played pretty well at times, I have to say. He was linked with Cronulla. I was stoked. Didn't sign for us. Turned out okay. He's gone to Wigan and he's a beast again. Sutton may very well go back to England. Funny you mentioned the Roosters before because they're not looking too good in the middle. You don't think an Origin prop would help?
Injury's a bit pain in the backside there, Dan. I've got to be completely honest there. Like the Butcher boys, they help in the middle. Spencer Leny's been missing for the first fortnight. Lindsay Collins was out with the flu last week. Radley, we know he's due a suspension every third or fourth week. And the Vata boys, they're the young ones we haven't seen go round. Xavier has done his MCL again, and then De La Salle's been in and out of hospital with that infection. So we haven't really seen a full scale of the Roosters front row department. But from the limited sample size we got on Friday night, there's not really much to panic about there. Nafahu White held his own. I think everyone who knows me knows where I stand in that brigade. And then Taylor Lasalu, the concreter, he had a really solid performance there. I think we've got a cold hero there. What is it with the Roosters in these tradies? We had the Garbo a good 8 or 9 years ago, and now we've got the concreter.
Mate, good people make good football, as Craig Fitzgibbon's been saying it for years. I think we'll see Molo snapped up very soon, possibly by the time this drops. And as for Sutton, I wouldn't be shocked to see him go to England. He's going to have a market out here. He is a decent front row, but it's been paid out. I don't know whether that counts towards the cap or what he'd have to take to play on this year.